Hey everybody, this is Dave Gregory on Dave Gregory's channel. Okay, you've seen me introduce train travel videos, Star Trek props, Star Trek prop builds, and seventh rule unboxing videos. But today, I have something a little bit special. My friend Chris Marshall here has gifted me with some of his projects, and I'm going to do an unboxing of my own here. Now, a little bit of full disclosure, we did plan to do an unboxing over mail. He's going to ship me some things. But here we are at Star Trek Las Vegas 2025, and we decided to do the unboxing here. So, well, first of all, let's introduce Chris Marshall. He is a member of Chat Pack. And Chris has someone else here. You want to introduce him?
This is my attack tribble Chewy. He's a good old service dog. Helps me with my diabetes and stuff. Goes everywhere. My little sidekick. So if you see me, odds are he's going to be in tow somewhere close by.
You know, last year I visited Chris following Star Trek. No, actually it was, what, 2 years ago? Or was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. After Star Trek Las Vegas, I went and visited this guy in his hometown, and I got to spend time with you, and he was a great host, and the reason why Chewy is not attacking me is because he remembers me from back then. So
then he's harmless.
yeah, I mean,
he definitely does have an affinity for Dave.
And I just have to say, Chris is one of the most generous people that I know, and also like the smartest guy I know, because we've, like, full disclosure, we've talked about politics, world events, a lot of stuff not related to Star Trek. We
got into quantum mechanics at some point.
You know, we align on a lot of stuff, and even the little stuff we don't align on, we've had some late night conversations, and I really appreciate that. So this is a guy you kind of want to talk to on some things. So okay, without further ado, because we're kind of wrapping up things here at Star Trek Las Vegas, we're going to do a live unboxing video. And he brought a couple of things. I'm going to bring them up here and just kind of unfurl them, and he's going to explain what they are. He told me what order to bring them out, and that's kind of all I know about them. So here's the first bag. First item out of the bag, and I'm going to bring it up to the camera right here. All right, Chris, so tell me what this is all about.
So that one, to be honest with you, that was my most basic design. That was just a simple heat transfer, regular vinyl. I had her cut out with my creep cut machine, and
nice.
it's your captain's log, because every good captain needs a log,
dude,
to write in. So
this is nice. You must have been seeing that. Almost all my cosplay is captain's level. I definitely wear all the pips. No, I appreciate that. And the insignia that he used as well. I think that's showing up there.
Yeah, it's the Picard badge. You can't really see it from the.
Oh no, it's showing up. And I was wearing Picard this year too, so I really appreciate that.
No problem.
I also use a travel journal almost every year on my trips and everything, and I burn through these a lot, so I really appreciate that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
And like I said, that is the most basic of my designs. It's a little.
Your basic is better than a lot of people's like hard work over a weekend. Okay,
well, thank you. I mean, that took me maybe 15 minutes to throw together. So
no, that's all right. Okay, so
now this one. So I stole a picture from your Facebook page, and I edited it, added in a few.
Get a load of this.
Few Easter eggs in the background. That is your Rise of Starfleet Academy shore leave picture.
This is One Trek and Lisa and my buddy Justin. Oh my God.
Justin and Lisa and you.
Oh, good, showing up without glare. Look at that.
Yeah.
He superimposed.
Got the shuttlecraft in the background in the air.
You said this is shore leave?
Yeah, that's your shore leave on Risa. That's Risa at night.
Wow. I think what I'm going to do is after this video, I'll do static shots on all these, you know, like static shots so that people can see these a lot sharper. But that is really That is really cool.
And that one definitely goes in.
Oh my God.
With the next one, the bigger one, which also has other parts to it, which aren't here yet, but are coming.
Wow. You have a shuttle in the background. He has a shuttle in the background on there too, like flying around. That is, oh man. I mean, what I like about that is you included friends. You know, you included like a memory of like people I was hanging out with. You know.
Yeah. Well, and it's part of the group. You know, part of the Trek community.
Right.
And so I definitely, the fact you were all in costume did help.
Well, yeah. And we're doing the lower decks thing. Well, and the thing that I always say is Star Trek Las Vegas is the Trek family reunion, right?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
That okay. All right, get me a little bit of a clip there. All right, because I have been crying like a whole bunch over. Oh, wow.
Now this, sir, is your Starfleet Academy diploma. Summa cum laude, class of 2377.
Wow. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off everything that's on there, but I'll show this to the camera first. And yep, it's not showing up with any glare, which is good. All right, I'm going to read this off, and then I want you to tell me your process behind it. So it says, upon recommendation by the faculty and board of trustees of Starfleet Academy, the Federation Council, in conjunction with Starfleet Command, does hereby certify that Cadet, okay, you bumped me down to Cadet, but I mean, I have to start somewhere.
Yeah,
Cadet,
start somewhere.
I have to start somewhere. Cadet David Gregory has fulfilled all of the academic and practical requirements for the graduation as set forth by Starfleet Command and the Federation Charter, excelling in coursework, training simulations, and fieldwork, as well as both theoretical and practical examinations. Wow, you put so much detail in this. The cadet has earned the distinction of summa cum laude for the class of 2377. Pausing right there, what's the significance of that?
So there's two parts to that. One, I really wanted to add a signature from Professor Miles Edward O'Brien, who would be in serving at the Academy in 2377.
Oh, he's down here at the bottom.
He did sign on there.
He didn't make it here at the con. He didn't make it here. Somebody cosplayed as him, though.
Yes.
Somebody cosplayed him really good. Yeah.
They did. The other part to the reason I chose that is there is a specific short story I'm working on involving Cadet David Gregory and how he managed to use his skills and science and technical abilities to help save the Academy cadets from the Breen invasion during the Dominion War.
What? Okay, I'm going to roll back. Okay, we're going to roll back on that, admit. That's a mouthful. In addition to having earned a Starfleet Academy Advanced Graduate's degree with a dual major in the fields of engineering, specializing in Starfleet systems maintenance, as well as sciences with an expertise in xenoanthropology. That's funny. I have a dual degree in electrical engineering and anthropology, minoring in linguistics. So
that wasn't an accident.
That wasn't an accident. Okay, full disclosure again. Over the past year, you've been kind of asking me little random questions. I think he does like I do, which is always asking people things. So yeah, you're asking me things about myself. Wow. As such, he is hereby granted a full commission as Starfleet officer with the rank of ensign and all of the duties, responsibilities, and privileges thereto. And you've named, well, first of all, you also have in the background the watermark of the Starfleet Academy seal, and you've named the president, the Admiral Owen Paris, the president and superintendent, aliens that I cannot pronounce their names, and I will not cause an interstellar incident by trying to pronounce them.
The Federation president, according to my research, and I could be wrong on this one, Minzif was the name of Earth's president, or the Federation president.
Fair enough.
At the time of the Dominion War, as seen in Homefront.
That's right, Stardate 54052.13. Wow, this is something else. This is
No, it
This
took
is
me
top level.
what
Okay, yeah,
took
tell
me
me.
forever to
Yes.
get done right about this was I was trying to figure out how to make it look futuristic, more than just a regular diploma.
Sure.
And that's when I decided I was going to try and do a metallic inlay.
Right.
It took me quite a while to figure out how I was going to do that. What I did was I used paper canvas,
Okay.
inkjet paper canvas, and then I took heat transfer vinyl, metallic shimmer heat transfer vinyl,
Okay.
ironed that on there in layers, and that's what makes the metallic inlay kind of pop out. So.
I mean, without betraying all secrets, can I ask how long it took you to do all of this? Or is that or
Too long?
Okay, which is why you're probably gonna make me cry.
Yeah, I mean, I went through
I'm blown
dozens
away by
of
this.
iterations of this. I have a computer. I have a file on my computer that contains about 50 gigs of data
This is
from
amazing,
various
people.
pictures and rough drafts and all that. For just largely that, but other little projects I have too. But
I want people to
yeah.
know too. There's a couple things I want people to know because I know something about you that other people don't, which is I visited you. I've been in your personal space. I've seen your house. I've seen a little bit of your workshop. Remember, I kind of went in your back room. I mean, I'm not betraying any personal stuff by saying this, hopefully, and I can cut this out if so, that you do the hard lift with not so much. Can I just say that? You know,
Yeah.
you give more of yourself, even if you don't have a lot yourself.
Well, I've always lived by the policy that if given the choice between me going through a hardship or someone else going through it, I'll take the hardship every time.
Right. Right.
That's in my mind. That's kind of the Star Trek way.
Right.
You self-sacrifice for others.
Right. And I think that's why
that's how I try and live.
And I think that's why this is kind of hitting me a lot harder because just a little bit that I know of you and knowing your space and knowing how much work you put into this and how much heart you put into this, it is that much more of a leap for you to do it. And you're working from the heart, you're working from a certain spirit, and you keep pushing and you keep pushing and you keep fighting, and you're working for something a lot grander than yourself, and you're working for a better goal for the world and everything. And I might be speaking into your mouth and from your words, but I'm just heartened. I am really heartened by this. I am just incredibly moved by this. You are my friend, and I appreciate this. Thank you.
I'm really glad you enjoyed it.
I'm just amazed. I'm just blown away by this. Seriously.
Largely as a thank you for all the things that you and your generous self has done for me.
Dude, you're
you've saved my life more times than I can count.
No, I'm a reflection. Trust me.
But I also wanted to get a little bit better at some Star Trek art projects. I am going to be working on several projects over the next couple months that I'm hoping to get added to either the Trek Talks auction they do for charity in April.
Nice.
I talked to somebody, Matt Simone.
Yep.
Here.
I saw you talk to him.
I talked to him at this convention. He suggested that I start working on some projects.
He remembered you too.
He did.
He did. I saw that.
He said he was going to pass my info on to Trek Talks and make sure they get a hold of me this time. I guess he tried to do so last year and didn't hear from him, but hopefully this year I'm gonna definitely follow up on that. But
wow,
I want to give back to the world. I want to give to the world. I want to make the world a better place than what I found it. That's like I said, it's the Star Trek way.
Well, if this is a start to it, you're already like several steps ahead of other people. I mean, you've got, like I said, you have a vision, you have a way that you want to do it. I hope you get to do that. I want to be ground level of any of that. I've told you that before. I mean, we've had this talk before. I will definitely try to help you any way you need materials or anything, because I think it is really important. You know, I think it's important to be stewards and ombudsmen to something greater than ourselves in any small way that we can do it.
Yeah.
In any vehicle that we can do it, in any way that we can translate that to the world. And
that's,
hey man, however you do it, you do it.
That's largely why I've chosen my art. You know, I
love
I've
this.
racked my brain for years on how to make the world a better place, and couldn't come up with anything for the longest time. And then one day I was thinking, you know, I have all this art around. If I could get somebody to auction it off, or my original idea was to try and get some of the Star Trek actors to sign some of the artwork I did, and then use that as an auction part for charity.
Good idea.
And so I kind of took it from there, and yeah, that's the best way I can give back with my means and everything.
Yes.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, you know, till my dying breath, I'm gonna be trying to make this world better. So
well, hopefully if this goes out, people will hear about it. I want people, and this is part of the reason why I want to do this. I mean, my unboxing, a couple of unboxing videos kind of happened in a vacuum in my little dungeon, in my little Star Trek dungeon in my basement. I purposely wanted to do this here and with people seeing you, because I wanted, you're part of Chat Pack and other groups, and I said this to you, I wanted people to see you, because seeing and knowing you is part of the recipe.
yeah.
And part of our Star Trek family is knowing people, and engaging with people, and
I can come off a little reserved at times.
So do half of us. You know, a lot of us are like that. You know?
I mean, I think if anything that Star Trek fans have in common is we all have had that time where we felt so insecure with ourselves that we just
100%
sit back and kind of keep to ourselves, and that's been me.
Yeah.
Being at this convention, meeting everybody face to face, getting to know people, that's really helping me to open up and not feel so awkward in my conversations with people.
You're getting a hug from me right now, because you are the man.
No,
I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you engage with people around, because we got good community here. So
we do, just the best community.
Yeah, we do. Pebbles and all, rocks and all, you know, warts and all. We're a family, and I appreciate you for this. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for being here. I know you got to hit the road and everything, because you got to drive. Unlike other people who flew in, you got to drive, and you got to drive with him. And, you know, traveling with the tribble is not the easiest thing.
No, they tend to get hot really easily. I know, I can't understand.
And you have to burn air conditioning, which burns gas. Thanks for being on my channel, which is a light channel. For everyone out there, like and subscribe, all that, do all the things. Like, please, subscribe if you feel like it, blah, blah, blah. I don't monetize on this. As I usually say, be well, travel well, trek on and everything. And yeah, just see you guys around. Yeah, live long and prosper. Be well. All right. And we'll see you around. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.